chilling. I'm a little bit tired, but I wanted to hop on before the day was out and just quickly share how I turn my bills into residual income. I think a lot of people, including myself, if you heard that, and haven't experienced it, it sounds crazy and it sounds like it's, too good to be true. So that's one reason why I wanted to share that with you and just tell my story a little bit. And another reason is I know a lot of people definitely want to find extra income that comes in without necessarily having to go out and get a second job. One job is enough. And if you are like me, you have kids and all sorts of other responsibilities, you don't want to add a second job. You just want to find a way to make that job pay for all the things that you already have to pay for and live life. So this opportunity is something I found out about. You could read a little bit of the description. I talk a little bit more about the story itself, but I found out in 2022 that this was even possible, and this was a thing that anybody can do. And at the time, I was well. Let me go back. I lied. I found out about this in 2019, but I didn't get started until 2022. So when I found out, this was basically something that wasn't available to me in California, but the idea sounded really interesting. So I investigated, and when I found out that it was real, I said, wow, this is crazy. Anyway, fast forward till 2022 when I actually got started, there was more services, right, that were available. And when I say services, the beauty of this, most of us are paying bills, and I've said this before, many people find themselves working just to pay the bills. And we all want to have a little bit extra. And sometimes, these bills that we're paying are for services or for things that we need and we can't live without. So we have to pay them each and every month. Mr. Scam Boss, what's happening, man? So, um, if you're able to find a way, Johan, what's happening? If you're able to find a way to turn these expenses, these bills that we all have into a source of income, why not? So that's why I decided to get started because for me, bills are something that I know I'm going to keep on paying. And if I have the opportunity, man, I'm going to see if I can get this translated for you, my friends. I apologize. Mi español es muy poquito. Maybe I get my mi esposa to translate for me. But anyway, what's happening, Mr. Ryan? What's going on? What's going on? But yeah, I got on this journey to earn some that's what's up, man. Hang in there. I got in this journey so that way I could start turning the bills into a source of income and take my time back, slow things down so that I can see what really matters to me and put that time and effort into it. You know, I've been talking about skills lately, with technology, AI, all of these things that are going on. Now would be a good time to start picking up some skills. And I decided, a lot of people don't want to spend the time picking up these skills because they're too busy. And if they're too busy, what are they doing? Right? They're working so that they can pay bills. So if I know of a way that my bills have generated residual income for me and continue to do so, this past Friday, every third Friday of the month, I get a deposit. And that deposit is from bills that people, you know, are paying every single month, including myself. So it's a win-win situation. If I have to pay for these bills every single month, why not turn around and have these bills pay me? Right? And if you are paying for bills every single month, the question that you should ask is, why are those bills not paying you? I asked myself when I found out this opportunity was real, and I was like, man, take advantage. um it's crazy. So there's a company, I'm glad you asked, there's a company that's out there. And for example, my day job, my 9 to 5, is in health insurance. So helping people all across the country, whether it's healthcare.gov or if they have a state exchange, individual, family, group, whatever, will take care of you guys. So this company has a healthcare option. So instead of your traditional insurance, you can actually sign up for this alternate, non traditional health coverage that works the same or better than the traditional insurance. And the crazy thing is, you're saving at least 30 to 50% and getting better services. So imagine somebody's getting ready to pay, let's say, $1,000 a month, $500 a month for insurance coverage because they need that coverage, or they have a business with some employees that they want to offer insurance to, and they do not have the funds to pay for traditional insurance. But that would be a benefit to offer to the employees. Well, this is an alternative solution that gives them the same benefit for 30 to 50% less. Now I can offer that to that business owner, to that individual, to that family. And when they sign up and get the service that they need, that's a win for them. And they pay that bill every month. And I get paid a portion of the profits because I shared with them that opportunity to sign up with that company and get the care that they need, the service that they wanted. So we do this every day. But the point is, we don't get paid every day, right? But we've recommended things, we've shared things that people actually need and are paying for. Right now, I'm talking to you guys on my phone, laying down in my bed, and my lights are on. When I pay my electric bill, I don't get paid, but there's a guy that I know in Maryland who pays his electric bill, and when he does, I get paid. He pays his gas bill, and when he pays that bill, I get paid. Here in California, I can pay my gas bill, which I do, and I get paid because I'm my own customer. And the crazy thing is, everybody that's paying a bill could be their own customer, making money from that bill that they pay every single month. I actually wrote a guide and put together, the information so that anybody can check it out and just get more information to see if that's something that makes sense for them. And if you want to grab that guide, just let me know. Leave a comment, say give me the guide or something. Let me know that you're interested, and I'll make sure that I send it over to you directly and you can get it. But a lot of people, again, are trying to make some extra money, and they're looking for ways, and some people might fall into different scams and waste their money on things that they think will make them that money. All the while they're trying to make sure that they have some money to pay bills. So that's why I said, you know what, if bills can pay you, why not? And some people have taken advantage of it, and there's so many people that don't even know that it exists, and you might be one of those people. So I'm here sharing. I've created that guide. It's here for you. All you have to do is let me know that you're ready. Because some people, they don't want to admit that right now, maybe there might be something wrong and I need to do something more than I'm doing right now. So they continue to just go through. And I hope you're not that person. If you know that person, let them know that there's a solution, you know, and it's going to be, for some people, it's a challenge, because it sounds too good to be true. And A lot of us have been told anytime it sounds too good to be true, it probably is. So stay away from it. Don't get near it. And I always say sometimes that might lead you to missed opportunities, you know. So think about what you want, right? What your vision is for your future. And, think, am I missing out on opportunities to take advantage of, different things that are out there that'll help me get to that goal faster, sooner rather than later, right? And the crazy thing is with this opportunity, when I, sat down to think about it, whether I took advantage of it or not, I'd still have the bills to pay, you know? So why not? It just made sense. And if it's something that I have to do one time and keeps paying me month after month after month after month, I'd say that's a good investment of time, right? So you guys think about it and see if it's something that you might want to take advantage of, or somebody that this could work for, and let them know that it is available so that way they can reach out and get the information and get to work. But there's so many opportunities this year. I plan on taking advantage of, maybe a handful. At this moment, I have two. Two. What part of it makes no sense? Put your name here. Since you've been paying attention, I'm here for you. What part of it makes no sense so I can clarify and explain? Or are you just saying it makes no sense because you wanted to say something? Which one is it, man? What part of it makes no sense? Help me understand. How does someone else paying their bills make you money? Okay, let me give you an example. I used to have T-Mobile, right? And T-Mobile took my money every single month, and all I got was the service. This company that I'm talking about, let me just say the name of the company. They have a cell phone service named Jeff Mobile, right? And rather than paying T-Mobile to get my service, now I realize that I could sign up and pay for Jeff Mobile, get the same service that I was paying T-Mobile for, but only now I'm my own customer. So when I pay my phone bill, the same way I was paying it to T-Mobile, now I pay to Jeff Mobile and I get paid every single month. And then if I said, "Hey, put your name here. Who do you have that's, that's taking your money every month for providing the service?" And you say Verizon, AT&T, Sprint, doesn't matter who. And I say, "Hey, you're on my channel watching. Would you mind doing me a favor and taking a look at my services to see if it's something that might make sense and save you money from what you're already paying? Since you're already paying, why not just redirect that spend to a different company if it saves you money? Or better yet, be your own customer and make money every time you pay your own bill. You're already going to pay it anyway, right? It's a win-win situation. Or would you rather just keep paying T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T every single month for the service? Yep. Multi-level marketing, network marketing, referral marketing, whatever makes sense for you, right? But that's basically what it is, sharing the idea of what's possible. That's the bottom line. So when when you look at, for example, I said I'm a insurance professional, right? I'm licensed to sell insurance. The funny thing is I have to be licensed. Olivia was good. I have to be licensed in order to um, do that. So I couldn't just tell anybody, hey, you can go talk about insurance and sell policies and make money too, But I could easily say, hey, there's this other company that's available that provides an alternative to traditional healthcare that most people hate anyway, but they keep paying for it because in their mind, I got to have healthcare, I got to have insurance. What I've realized is that there's so many people, and I've said this in many videos, that don't know what they're paying for, but because everybody else around them is paying for it, and I get it. You better not get caught with a big bill and no insurance, because you guys can do the research. It could bankrupt you and change your whole entire life. So if you're walking around thinking, I can't afford it, this is an option for you. You could save, again, 30 to 50% on average. I've seen people save 70%, and this is just on the premium alone. So, not to get too technical with insurance and all of that, but that's one of the major services that we can save people money on each and every single day. And sometimes these folks that we're talking to are looking for the solutions, but at the same time, everybody that's looking isn't necessarily open when that solution comes up because they're unfamiliar with it, because everybody else around them doesn't know about it, right? But what I've seen personally is a bill that was about $150,000 get, reduced down to 30,000. I'm like, wait, what? So that right there lets me know traditional insurance that people rush to pay for, it- it's they're overcharging you not only for the premium but for the services, and everybody's in it together. So at the end of the day, you have a freedom of choice, right? And that's the beauty. You can choose whatever works best for you. If it's, the traditional form that you've already gotten used to, or if you want to explore new options, if you're not excited about the current situation, right? But if you let fear continue to hold you back from exploring, then what you have is continue to spend money, overpay, and then complain, create frustration, right, for yourself. Mm. Put your name here, man. Did that make sense? If you're still here, Livia, what's good? What's shaking? What's baking? Mm, it's cold over here today. It is cold. But yeah. Kind of like multi-level marketing. Okay, got it. I got it. I got it. Gersh. Uh, oh man. What a day, what a day, what a day. Mm-mm. What is going on, man? How's everybody feeling? How are you feeling? I see I got one person watching. What's going on? Were you one person to zero people? We are gone. I said we're gone. You missed it, man. If you're just hopping in, maybe you should go back and check it out from the beginning. And maybe I will sign off at this point and say goodbye to you for now. Catch you on the next video. I just wanted to make sure I hopped on and shared. And If you missed it, if you're just hopping on at this point, feel free to jump back, rewind, rewatch. Great information was shared, especially if you're paying bills or if you know anyone that's paying bills. Feel free to share the video. And if you're not subscribed, shame on you. Go ahead and subscribe right now so that way you can keep getting more value like what we talked about today. And if it's not valuable to you, that's okay, because I know it's not for everybody. But I'm sure for a fact there's somebody that you know that this will be valuable for. Just share it, and they would appreciate it, and so would I. But until the next video, stay safe, keep being productive, learn some new skills, and then share them with me so that I can get better myself. Talk soon. Deuces.